So yeah, just going to do some squats on a roof. Seems like a good way to start the stream. That's how I've got my way up to level 76. Oh, no, there's sticky keys. We don't want sticky keys. Nobody wants sticky keys. So yeah, welcome to the second stream on the channel. Not too sure what we're going to do today. Just going to kind of potter about. We're still, unfortunately, not yet on 1.17. We're just waiting on a few updates off Mojang for that. So we've not got any of the shiny new blocks to play with, unfortunately. But I'm still pretty sure that we can come up with something, you know, something to do in the meantime. Just going to get rid of nighttime for a second. I upgraded the bedroom a little bit. There we go. Get back outside, and then we can properly have a little think about what we're going to do. Because the base is getting there. Let's just get up nice and high so that you can have a look. We've still got this area here, which, to be fair, this could be what I end up getting started on today. I'm not 100% on that, but yeah, it's very possible that this is where we're going to get started today. This was going to be kind of like a build inspired from Final Fantasy VII, from like the Wutai part of the game, but I kind of feel like I've not gone big enough with it, because I'm just kind of thinking of the scale of the builds that would go in it now. And I kind of think I'll probably need to double this area if I am going to do it. And I don't know. I don't think we'd see any progress in the stream, so I'm a bit reticent to start there. And we've got the little farming area. We've got the little stable over here, so could potentially do something with this. But the area's filling out quite nicely now. Let's just sneak through here. There we go. We put the diamond beacon in. We had to put the diamond beacon in. It's just a bit flexy. We added some windows into this pagoda as well, just because it really needed it. It was looking really bland. It was pretty dark on the inside. Switched up the roof as well, just so that it had a bit more of a... In fact, to be fair, yeah, I still need to finish that. I've not done the dark prismarine slabs all the way up. So, I think that's going to be the first mission. Let's see how we're doing for prismarine. Yeah, we've got plenty of that. We need some black dye now. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not very well today. I've got a bit of a cough. I do apologise. You're probably going to get horrible audio all the way through, because it's just going to be me coughing and clearing my throat and being nasally. So, yeah, brace yourself for that one. Right, let's just clear this inventory a little bit. Because, as usual, I have an absolute load of nonsense just sat in my pocket. Shulker? Right, go on then. Get rid of you. I'm going to put these back in the base really quickly. That's empty. Yeah, I'll do. Because I've been doing a few little bits of building and decorating, so I just want to keep these separate, sort of, just so that I remember where they are. Glowstone. I need all of the glowstone. Right. Where were we? We were grabbing prismarine out of here. And then if we make up... to be fair, I've actually got a bit more black dye than I was expecting. I didn't think I had that much black dye. I've got a bit more here as well. I think I stole it all from LT, actually. Yeah, sorry, LT. Stole all your black dye, mate. It'll be fine. Excuse me again. Like I say, you're just going to hear me like making noises like that and apologising for it. So yeah, I am sorry. Right, let's get these top two floors done first. Shouldn't take long. And we can think what else to do. So the options are, we could potentially put something in this area because there's a bit of dead space there. And then the same deal goes over there as well. It's not as bad there, though. I don't think it's as much of a problem over there. Whereas this is quite a chunk of dead space. So yeah, I think I do need to put something there. I'm not too sure. Like, I've got a build there, which is a new build that I've added in, which we'll go and have a look at in a second. We've got this one here, we've got this one, this one, this one. I don't know, I'm not too sure what I can add there. I might just make it farmland like this. And just, what are all those cows doing? Like, this happens far too much, just cows just gathering in a corner. I'm sorry, I need to go and see what the deal is. What's going on, boys? Oh, wow, I wasn't ready for that. Horrifying. So yeah, I think I might potentially put something like this in, but for a couple of different crops. I do one for potatoes, one for beetroot maybe. I might breed these boys up as well, because I've got a 1.17 world that I've been starting on, just to get some practice in. And I think I've got about 30 bees or something like that at this stage. So yeah, I think we're definitely going to breed these boys up. Come on, bees. Don't you go back in that thing. He went back in it, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Of course he did. We'll keep hold of the flowers and we'll catch them later. But yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with these cows. Genuinely not too sure what the deal is here. Let's just give them a quick... Get more breeding, get some more cows, and then kill them all, because, food. As you can see, beef supply is running low. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Too many presses. Does anybody else want some wheat? Anybody else want some wheat? Come on, people, get your wheat. That should do. Follow me over here so I can leave. Come on. Come on. See, even when I've got wheat, all they're interested in is that corner. What is going on in this corner? Is it the lantern? Are they interested in the lantern? Is that what it is? Right, so there's that done. And yeah, we got this new build here, which I put in there. I was trying to replicate this one. So when I did this one, like I say, I used a tutorial. I cannot remember the guy's name, whose tutorial it was. I shouted him out in the video where I revealed this build. Let's just get a quick closer look at it. What was it? It's Cortez Areno, that's it. Cortez Areno. He's a pretty big YouTuber. He's massive, basically. And I just really liked the design of this build. I didn't agree with some of the woods that he used, so like he used spruce in a lot of these sections and things like that. I just switched it out for the acacia just because I felt that it looked better and fitted in a bit more with what I already had going on in the area. But this is like our little shrine. Nothing nefarious going on here whatsoever. Nothing at all. Nope. Nope. We've got the baby Yoda of Undying that LT gave me. So, I can't let that one pop. I'm not going to allow this one to pop. So, this one's being kept. But yeah, absolutely love this area. And I think one of the things that I'm definitely going to do as soon as we get 1.17 is probably replace these. See, I don't know, because we've got the glowstone there, but what I was thinking was maybe replace these with glowberries, because they're a really good light source. They're a really, they're a good-looking plant. So, yeah, really tempted to replace them in a few places. I want to get some of the azalea trees growing as well, because they look really nice. They would definitely improve this area. Another thing I need to do is keep doing these, sakura trees as well, replace... Oh, hello, having a watch. Replace more of the acacia trees with these. But I just need to get better at doing trees. Look at that, that's a bit rubbish, that side there. We need to thicken that out a bit. But yeah, anyway, where were we? We were doing slabs. Need some carrot, because carrot's good. Oh, that's a tree. That's how you fly into a tree, everybody. But yeah, once I'd finished this one, I kind of decided that we needed another build in this area, because all we had was that wooden shack. And I wanted to improve this, which again, this is going to get filled with little glowberries dangling like at the sides, get rid of these lanterns. It'll just improve the look of this whole area, so yeah, I can't wait for that. But yeah, when I built this, I wanted to kind of try and reproduce that sort of style, but in a different shape, and without kind of using the tutorial, so I just kind of went for it with what I remembered from the previous build, and I think it looks quite good. Still not too sure what I'm going to do with it. It definitely needs decorating on the inside, but yeah, there's improvements to be made. There's definitely improvements to be made still on the inside, but I'm quite happy with how it came out. Not overly happy with this bit, this little roofy bit. If we come over here and have a look. Ah, jump boost. I mean, it looks okay from the side, it's the ends that don't look right. I might just take off these kind of, like the prismarine staircases. I might get rid of them. Potentially. We'll see. We shall see. But let's get the trim done here. So how is it that I've done it on the other floors? Let's quickly sleep as well. Just because, you know, none of that. I need to remove that creeper farm as well because it's useless. I don't use it. I either use the witch farm or the better creeper farm. So yeah, potentially going to get rid of that at some point. I might get some TNT together and just... I might do that shortly. Get some TNT and just blow that up for the sake of it. Yeah, that should be fun. That's something that we're going to do. Hey, there we go. Oh, I've got another thing to blow up as well, actually. Oh, is this going to be the blowing things upstream? This could potentially have just become the blowing things upstream. Because I've got a few things that are just... They're just not... No. They're unacceptable. So, like I said, creeper farm. I don't use it. It's got pretty minimal rates. Like, let's go and have a look. In fact, no, I'm doing this first. Just pop up here. Land. But yeah, I think this may have just become the blowing things upstream, because I have many things that I don't use anymore. I have no intention of standing there with a pick. Oh, I hate this. I have no intention of standing there with a pick and destroying. So yeah, TNT. I've got a lot of gunpowder. Flex. So why not? Oh, I've got sand actually. Might have more gunpowder than I've got sand, which is quite a concerning state of affairs. Okay. Oh, come on now. Don't know what it is with me, but I hate working with slabs. Like, I love what you can do with them, but I'm just not the best at laying them. Like, if I try and do it in a row... Yeah, it went well then, actually, fair enough. But, like, this time, I know for a fact that I'll get about halfway through and they'll start... Well, not even halfway through. But I'll get about halfway through and they'll start staring. Oh, no, make me out to be a liar, Minecraft. Okay. Okay, Minecraft. Okay, I see how this is going to be. I'll see what kind of day we're in for. Right, one more layer. Again, I do apologise for constantly clearing my throat. I just feel quite ill today. Very nasally as well. And I've had my first vaccine, so... And I've not been out, really, so it's not that. I think it's just one of those seasonal things that you get. The weather has kind of shifted from being quite warm to quite cold in the last couple of days, and that can have an effect, apparently. There we go, one more. And I don't know, I need to do something with this up here as well. Like, I'm not happy with this very top bit. Yeah, I think there's definitely going to be some tweaking done to this very top bit as well. We're going to go and look at things to blow up first. I think we might blow one thing up, then fix this, then blow another thing up. You know, ration it out. We'll see how things go. Right. So there's that done. Oh, no, it isn't. Come on. Seriously, I'm not with it yet. Hopefully I'm with it by the time we get around to the UHC later. Right, there we go. That's all them sides done. Yeah, definitely need to fix this top bit. It's not right. It's definitely unacceptable. But there we go. And it's coming together. It is definitely coming together really nicely, this base now. Needs a few more bits and pieces. Like I say, I probably need to fill this area here. But once you get past this area here, it's quite nicely filled out. It's not overcrowded, there's not too much going on. If anything, I need to just go through it and add more detailing. Kind of neaten everything up a little bit. I think that might be one of the main things that I need to do now. But that needs blowing up as well, so we're going to do that. Now, the big question is, do I have to go to the Mesa to get more gunpowder? Because I don't think I've got a massive amount of gunpowder on me right now. Let's have a quick look. Two stacks. No, I'm going to go and steal some from the Mesa. Well, I say steal some. It's my gunpowder. I found it, so we're not stealing it. We're using it. We're appropriating it. There we go. Appropriating. I kind of want to work this jungle templing, but I know for a fact that when I first, like, you can kind of see the damage I've done to the inside of it. Like, I just kind of decimated it. I didn't think about preserving it or anything like that. I just went straight through, destroyed everything. Hey, buddy. Hey. Yeah, just went through, destroyed everything, and took all of the presents. We're just kind of staying there, right? Yeah. But if anyone has any ideas for what could go in here, like, I don't know, like, part of me is tempted to just make a moped display room. But then again, I need to figure out something to do with this. This is the thing, this is the only problem with this build. On the outside, it looks good, I think. But internally, there's no functionality to anything except the long build there, which has got the custom potion brewer that I put in, and the main pagoda there, which has got all of my stuff in. Other than that, there's just no real functionality in the base at all. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that, because it's kind of left me now kind of like, ooh, what do I do inside? Because, like, as you can see, it's just there. It's I put all these mini blocks and mob heads in here ready, but I'm not convinced on what I want to do with it. Like, there was the plan of popping these boys in there, but if I start that process, it can't just be two. Excuse me again. It can't just be two. It's going to need to be like, what, at least 3 per floor. That's 5 floors, so I'm looking at 15 zombie villagers to wrangle, and it's just I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. There's no necessity for it. So yeah, I'm debating it. You never know. It might happen. It might happen. But I have been heavily distracted by my 1.17 world, which it's glowberries, man. Glowberries. They're just a special thing. Like this tunnel with glowberries. Like, just imagine it. Just replace that with a glowberry. And that. Don't need that either. Just a glowberry there. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Being able to farm lava is a game changer as well. I'm a big fan of that. Massive fan of that. It's just a shame that you can't get... Sorry, I was taking a swig of a brew then. It's just a shame that you can't get dispensers to interact with the cauldrons. Which, because as far as I know, you can't. Which is a shame. Ooh, gravel. Which box is gravel storage? This is what happens whenever I log on. I just get distracted by the many things that I can do. A little bit of salsa, a little bit of orbe, crying orbe. Okay, that'll do. I'm not going to go too mad with that. Wait, where's all the blackstone? Did I take all the blackstone? Yeah, I must have taken all the blackstone. I just grab things. I just grab things and run. Morning, Noah. Right, where's the soul sand? Oh, bricks. Did I have bricks? No, no bricks. Alright, soul sand in there. Right, that'll do. I need to stop getting distracted. We were going for TNT, which is obviously a vital component to this stream. Ooh, that's a mistake. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so let's go get that gunpowder. / TNT. And let's blow some things up. That should definitely be entertaining for at least 30 seconds. glide in. Oh, didn't work. What I like to do is I like to glide round this corner, then hit the rockets for the last section. You know, entertaining little challenges that you set yourself when you're flying around your world. Then I try and make this corner. This is the difficult corner because if I hit a rocket there, I'm normally going too fast at this point to get around this corner. And then, boop, into a wall. I always get trapped in this gap as well. I need to seal that. I need to do something with that. It's very annoying. Right, here we go. Let's see what the TNT/gunpowder situation is. Why is there just a potato floating on an armor stand? Like, this is not my doing. This is not my doing. I kind of feel like this is an LT thing, and it confuses me. Very confusing. Still need to do this part of the office as well. Obviously, we've still got the blue stuff. But yeah, I still need to finish this part of the office. I don't know. I kind of just want to put like a... I was going to have like a little bedroom here, but it just doesn't really work having a bedroom, does it? So I might just put like a long meeting table here, maybe. Have it as like a little meeting room. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Something though. Do I set some... No, I'm not setting a trap in LT's little room. No. There we go. Schmoops still hasn't decorated her office. Still. It's disgraceful, Schmoops. Disgraceful. Sir Hank still lives, but unfortunately Alistair got some... Oh, someone's upgraded this a little bit, though. Like, I don't remember this. We have a Dave tag. Excellent. People understand. I'm glad that people know the deal when it comes to Dave tags. I don't know if we saw this last time I streamed. I'm trying to think now if I built this a month ago. I am not 100%, so I'm going to show it anyway, just in case. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I did. So this is like the kelp smelter en masse. Yeah, long live Dave, man. There's Daves everywhere. They're everywhere. Literally everywhere. I've killed a load of them just because there was too many of them. I felt like there was a Dave army about to rise up and take over the server. So, you know, it needed to be dealt with. I think we had about 8 of them caged up here. That's a good point, actually. I need to neaten this bit up as well. Oh, hello. A hole. Yeah, I need to neaten this area up a bit as well. Let's just quickly have a little sleep. Get daytime back. Yeah, there it is. There it is. That needs to go. That is getting blown up today. 100%. 110%. Horrifying. And I do have a little idea for this back wall as well. Don't know if I'm going to get to do it now because I'm not really the most naturally artistic person when it comes to things like drawing and stuff like that. I have to kind of plan it. So, yeah, just doing it straight off the bat. Now, I mean, let's see. Doing it straight off the bat now, I don't think that's going to work too well, but seeing as there's 3 of you in the chat, I'll give you the spoiler. So the plan is, just with this space here, kind of split it in half. Kind of have like a sort of a Mesa Masters logo in the middle, because we do sort of have one, but not really. And then kind of put my face and LT's face either side there, just to fill that space in. I think that's going to be a nice thing to do. So yeah, but like I say, I just lack the ability to freehand it. I'd need to sit here with each of our skins and kind of plan it out properly. So yeah, that's definitely going to be something to do. So keep an eye out for that one. I don't know, I need to put something on this side as well. It's just too bland. See, this is the problem with me and building with concrete. I've never really done it before. I like it. I'm a big fan of it. But it's like this building's too fat. Like this building needs to be taller or thinner. One or the other. It looks like a weird church at the minute. If I could rebuild this and do it again, I definitely would. It'll do for now, obviously, because it's done. But yeah, I definitely do things differently. But with concrete and me, it just always ends up too plain looking. I need to work out ways to add diversity into it. I need to stop that minecart as well, because it's going to get annoying. Yeah, I need to think of ways to add diversity into like the concrete builds, which I definitely struggle with. And I know it's not really a feature of concrete builds in gem. You know, they tend to have these large expanses of plain colours, but I don't think it looks particularly good. So yeah, it's definitely something that I'm looking at. But I digress. Oh, did a little chanting room just to fill some dead space over in the corner. And a little armoury, which we're never going to use because, you know, we don't really die that often, says the guy who died a month ago and nearly lost all his stuff. But, you know, we don't die that often. Or at least we don't die often enough where we lose our stuff. It's always like, oh, I've jumped off the top of the office and forgot my elytra. And everything's just in a nice little pile outside the building. So yeah, we don't really lose stuff that often, so I don't know why I built an armoury. It wasn't the most necessary of things. Right, let's see. I'm sure we've got a few stacks of gunpowder kicking about here. Yep, there we go. 1, 2... Do I need more? We'll take the half stack. We will take the half stack. And then do a bit of sand. The question is, do I have any sand? Oh, yeah, that's not too bad. There's more on the surface, I think, at the concrete maker. So in fact, we'll head up there, because there's a crafting table there. We can knock everything together there. We've got a flint and steel on there. No, I do not. No, I do not. Blue. Where have I put it? Where have I put it? I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. Just in case. I've got a flame bow anyway, but, you know, it never hurts to have a flint and steel. That's only 21. That's it. We've still got just shy of a stack of gunpowder left, so we'll grab more sand on the surface. And then we go boom boom. Because I hate that concrete maker. Like, this is the story. So, as you can see, I've used a fair bit of concrete in this season. And the concrete shop was empty because the person running it went inactive for a while. So there was just no stock there that I had, which is why I inevitably ended up making my own little concrete maker. I was a manual concrete maker initially, which was this little beauty. And as you can see, I've been attacked numerous times. Like, you can see how many deaths I've got there. I'd say nearly half of them come from me just being stood here, spamming concrete, and one of these boys just rocks up behind me and takes me out. And, like, literally, a good half of my deaths have got to be that. It's horrifying. But I got fed up of messing about, clicking. So I got an auto clicker, and I still got tired of actually having to sit there and watch it because you know you have to change stack in your inventory and things like that. And I just wondered if it was possible to make one work on Bedrock, and it does work, but it destroys that much of the concrete. It's no faster. You know, it isn't any faster than doing this. In fact, I'd say it's considerably slower than doing this. Granted, I have to concentrate a little bit while I'm doing... Oh, sand, actually. Yeah, I knew we had sand. Yeah, I have to concentrate a little bit while I'm doing it, but it's massively faster. Massively faster. So, yeah, I was really disappointed because I spent quite a bit of time figuring this out and getting it all built and getting the redstone working, getting the timings working, and it was a complete waste of time. So I think it's time to get rid of this waste of time. Right, where's going to be good spots to put the TNT? I think if we first off go in with a slab there, boop, and put a couple there. Sneak one there. No! Vagabond! The redstone triggered it. Wasn't ready for that. Oh, well that did it. Oh, I mean, it did. Oh, ooh, nice. I mean, it did its job, I suppose, but I wasn't ready for that. Anything above me? No, excellent. Ugh, overshot it. We're just going to go up this. This seems easy. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, that's horrifying. That's a proper close-up, that. Right, so... back to it. I need to get rid of some of this redstone. Obviously, it's going to trigger the TNT. Clever me didn't think about that. This is what I mean, because I've only been playing it for, like I say, about a year. These little things like, oh yeah, redstone, it'll set off the boom boom. I should know it, but it slips. Pop, pop. Right, I should be good here. Okay. Okay. And in fact, I need to get rid of this water source as well. That didn't work. Pop, pop. There we go. A little bit there, a little bit there. But yeah, very upsetting. Very upsetting, because I was really hopeful that this was going to be like the thing that made it, because there's literally thousands of blocks of concrete in this build. You've got to remember, you've got this build here, you've got about the same size of a build underground there. You've got all this flooring, and genuinely the flooring took so much concrete. It's not even funny how much concrete was taken pretty much exclusively on the flooring. Did I just say obsidian? Yeah, I just saw obsidian. I'll have to deal with that in a minute. I'll have to get the pick on that. A little bit more over there. But yeah, I was really hopeful that this was going to save me a lot of time, and in the end it wasted about 4 hours of a day, which was just me trying to figure it out. And then when I finally did figure it out, I was like, oh, that's underwhelming. Really disappointing. Really disappointing. Probably do putting one over there, actually, couldn't I? Right. Put another one there. Put a couple there. This is excessive overkill, by the way, I know that. There we go. Right. We need a safe spot. But I might take out this obsidian now really quickly, so... Just drop down there. Oh, I've missed speedy picks like this, though. Ah, need to do you as well, so... Oh, no, that was nearly an error. We nearly did it again. We nearly did it again. But yeah, really disappointed in this. Because it just destroys the concrete. It was working, the concrete was coming down in strips. As you can see, concrete was coming down in strips. TNT was going boom. And all of the concrete was disappearing. Like, I was probably, for every 30 concrete that I was pushing down here, I was probably coming out with 5 or 6 concrete, you know, in the hoppers at the end, and it's just not worth it. It's just really not worth it. I'd rather sit here and physically click concrete, and I'd still be faster. Oh. Oh. Let's go for this again. Why is there an end stone there? You know, to be fair, we need to deal with this as well, but let's just pop back up here. Get this last little bit done. Save all of these repeaters because, you know, redstone. 'Tis useful. Don't trigger. Excellent. Don't trigger. Excellent. That's going to fall into it. I should have used minecart TNTs for a giggle. Mr. Trick. Definitely Mr. Trick. Right, so, there we go. That's all of that. And I think the best thing to do... Oh, I landed it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was not ready to land that. I think the best thing to do might be to just trigger this and fly away. See if we get it. I think that could be the best route. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, missed a couple. So, if we land here... Have I got a flame bow? I think I've got a flame bow. I do not have a flame bow. That's disappointing. We'll land on stuff then. Nail it. Go again. There we go. Right, so... There's always one block in there. might just have to scaffold up and get them in a bit. Yeah. Let's just land back here. Set you off, fly away, and spin. Oh, 2 blocks. 2 little blocks. Come on now. Ah. I completely forgot that I had shulkers over here as well. Nothing really interesting there except a load of hoppers, redstone stuff, and more scaffolding. I need to keep an eye on these things more. Definitely need to keep an eye on these things. Could move this E-chest as well. Oh, diamonds. There is some left over from the building. See, I was even testing things and everything, and it just wasn't worth it. I even tested things. I normally don't test things, I just build things. I tested this to get the redstone working right. It was pointless anyway. About there. Yeah, that's about right. Can I reach these? No. Got that one. And then... Doop, doop. Doop, doop. Okay, brilliant. With that. To get rid of all these water source blocks, and we don't use obsidian for that, because that would be very, very, very stupid. I just have to reinforce to myself not to do the stupid thing. Right, get rid of some of these. Nope, not the TNT, keep the TNT. Take them. And then we'll just kill this water source off and get rid of this bottom bit. And then the travesty that was my auto concrete maker will be gone forever. And that's all that really matters, if we're being honest, everyone. It does then leave me with the dilemma of what to put in this area in its stead, if anything, which, you know, it might just be nothing. I might just leave it. But I don't. We'll see. I don't like leaving things. I always like to fill things in. One of the possibilities, I don't know. So I was going to say build like a little relaxation area, but I'm already doing one of them over there. Just waiting on the 1.17 block so I can get some azalea trees going. Because azalea trees are brilliant. And just moss blocks in general as well, just because we have this horrible, horrible, horrible grass in the mesa. And I would very much like to replace as much of it as possible around the builds with nice, pretty moss blocks, because they are really nice. And it's just fun bone mealing them, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's just always a nice surprise what you get. Little trees and stuff like that. Come on now. Why couldn't that beacon be a few blocks closer? Why couldn't I have built this closer to the beacon, actually? Let's not blame the beacon. Let's blame me. And then once this has gone, I need to figure out... I need to go and check out the shopping district, because I've not been over for a while. I very much doubt anything will have changed over there. But, you know, I'm going to go and have a look anyway. See how things are going. I doubt I've made any sales. But, you know, just see how things are. See if anything new's popped up. Oh my god, be faster. Come on. And this is why I end up with shulkers of nonsense everywhere, because I just do stuff like this. Can't pick all this up, can I? That's probably going to despawn in a minute. Unless I just... Is there any space in this shulker? Oh yeah, there's space. There we go. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. There we go. But no, in general, it's been a good area, this. I do wish more people had got involved with it. Because, I mean, in the early days when we started doing it, people did get involved with it and we had a decent number of people on it. But it's just kind of died off a little bit in recent times. Which is a shame, because I feel like it could have been a really nice build if people had got involved. But we'll try again. We'll definitely try again. So close. Last few bricks. Come on now. Just look at that gold farm, isn't it beautiful? Just beautiful. I should have TNT'd this bottom bit, shouldn't I? It would have been faster. Although I have only got 4 TNT left on me. Yeah, definitely need to put something on that. Like, every time I look at that building, it's just like, oh, it's a big space, isn't it? It's a big plain space that you've got going on there, like, oh. So yeah, there's definitely something happening over there. It probably is going to be that idea that I mentioned earlier on. Because I think that'd look really good. There was another option for that, and I'll show you now. There is a possibility that that little mine and LT's face is in quite a weird, narcissistic build. That might not necessarily go there, because the other thing that I was thinking, let's just fly over to the shopping district really quickly. Let's go. In fact, no, let's not fly over to the shopping district. Let's use this glorious... let's use this glorious, glorious railway that I built. It's not glorious, but it's okay. It's something. Which side? This side, yeah. Boop. And we're up. So yeah. I'll show you the other location for this weird little narcissistic build, like I said. But we're going to go through the mesa for a second, and I feel like I do hate that. It should definitely lock your perspective the same as it does. Look at that, it doesn't turn. It should lock your perspective like it does with a boat. 100%. Very annoying. Yeah, I mean, look, like you can see, there's a lot of builds that have started. You've got Miss Grumpy Cat's build over there, which looks amazing. I just wish it had, like, got finished off. You've got Silver Fox's build over here, which I'm a massive fan of. You've got Skelly's build here. You've got another Skelly build over there. You've got the general store. We need to get the path finished, definitely. That's something that we need to get done. What's that? Is that new? Oh, I need to go and see what that is. Oh, I built a station as well. Yeah, I did a station. I've not decorated it or anything yet. Still needs a little bit more work doing to it. But, you know, I felt like it needed a station. When back in the old days of Java, it used to lock your units. Oh, see, I prefer that because I have to turn my view with the mouse, and I feel like you know, when I'm enjoying a minecart ride, I just kind of want to go with the flow. I don't want to have to think about things. You know me, Skelly. I don't like thinking. I probably need to sleep. Is there still a bed in the roof of the casino? I think there is. Oh, there isn't. Oh, swine. Oh, I thought that was wool as well for a second. I thought I'd got lucky. Oh, thank you, Skelly. Thank you. I was sure there was a bed up here, though. I must have stolen it for something. I don't know what, but yeah, I must have taken it for something. Right, let's go. Also, this portal. I have no idea where this portal came from. No clue. No clue. I didn't do it. I'm scared to go through it, just because of what could potentially be on the other side, and we all know that I like a death in the nether. So I'm kind of scared to go through it. Also need to They're already dead. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have they got good trades? They're all Fletchers, aren't they? Because they were going to be used for an iron farm. I'm debating what to do with these boys. We might have a villager massacre at some point. You never know. Ah, see, this as well. This isn't needed. People trying to build iron farms. Ooh, resources. I'll be back for you. Right, what was I going to do? I wanted to see what that little black building was first, didn't I? Well, black roofed building. I'm intrigued. Ooh, terracotta. Nice. I'm gonna like it. What? Oh, server reset. Come on now. Why do I pick the streaming slot that's got the server reset right in the middle of it? What's the logic there? Like, genuinely, what is the logic there? Cheeky Anarchy server that I used to play on. I'd log in and show you something cool, but no. No. Let's just say I have lots of fun things on that server. Fun things that you're not allowed. And to be fair, I've not used that server for a very, 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 very long time. It was just weird a few weeks ago. I just logged in just to see if my base was still there, because it's definitely one of those servers where your bases get griefed into non-existence if they get found. And my base was still there. It survived a year of me not really being about. So pretty happy with that. This is the pathway that needs to be finished off. I was considering doing a bit of work on it today, but I know it's kind of LT's baby, so I'm not going to steal his baby. You get in trouble for that. Right. Onwards to spawn. Is there a minecart ready? Yes, there is. Excellent. Why is there additional track here? I didn't do that. I'm not that guy. I don't do stuff like that. Right, let's go. Let's just deposit this track here as well. Boop! And we're off! Welcome back, Scala. The dreaded server reset got you. Yeah, there's a lot of space still to use in this mesa. A lot of space still to use. Oh, I still need to finish that roof off. I don't know why, but I just kind of got halfway through building that and just kind of... I think it was just a bit of apathy about the whole mesa thing not really going as well as I hoped it did. I might finish it. I might go back and finish that roof. Maybe. Maybe. And we've got the map art down there. And yeah, this was going to be the spot that I was thinking of. So, like I was saying, I wanted to put like that. It's not a mural, it's like graffiti basically, and my face on the side of the building. It was horrifying. I was, like I'm saying, I'm considering putting it over on that building there, but the other thing I'm thinking of is like, when I came over here, I cleared all this area to do this map art. What I'm thinking is re-terraform that mountain, well, re-terraform this up into more of a mountainous kind of area, and kind of have it like a Mount Rushmore type thing. So that mine and LT's face is just in the side of that, right in front of the Mesa Master map art. I kind of feel like that works better, but that does nothing to fill the blank space on the side of that building over there, so, you know, who knows. That's a nice build. I wonder who did that. I wonder. When soon as we hit 1.17, going mining in Neutron, getting all of that dark deep slate, and coming back and probably replacing a lot of that with deep slate, give it more of a darker vibe. Like Blackstone works, but I kind of feel like it's a bit too dark in some ways. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do beef burgers. That's just going to go back now, isn't it? Oh, and I threw my sword away. Excellent. Good time. Good time. Okay. Good. rid of them. Alright, let's see what's going on at the shopping district. I need to get rid of this because no one's particularly interested. So, boop, boop. There we go. They're gone. I can't remember who built this. I can't remember what it was going to be. Was that going to be the Wandering Trader shop? I think it was. I kind of feel like this was going to be the Wandering Trader shop. Yeah, Wandering Trader. Does he need a shop? Guys, everywhere on this server. Everywhere. Like, the guy just pops up out of nowhere. He'd be there chilling and just be like, hello, would you like to buy something? Like, no, mate. Stop being so pushy. I don't need the hard sell. So we tried to fill as much of it as possible, but there is still some dead space areas here. And like in between builds here. I'm just struggling with things to think of to put in these spaces, if I'm being completely honest with you. Like, I've come up with a few things like a random chicken shop, which isn't even a shop, it's just come and take some chicken, please. I have too much chicken. Who's putting eggs in here? Tundra. Tundra. No. Wait, why am I blaming Tundra? It's not Tundra, it's Song. It's not Tundra, it's Song. Sorry, Tundra. I don't know why I got confused then and blamed you for that. Song. No. Oh, they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. She just dispenses chickens around the world. That's all she does. Dispenses chickens everywhere. You know what, though? I'd be pretty disappointed if there wasn't chickens everywhere, to be fair. So, you know. Oh. Let's go see what's going on at Comrade Skelly's little store over here. Bloody hell. Love it. Ooh, emeralds. Let's see if the stuff I dropped in. I know I dropped that chicken in, so that's obviously still here. Did I drop that beef in? I don't think I did drop beef in. There was definitely other stuff that I dropped in there, and I can't remember what it was. That green chicken's so cool. Concrete shop. Mesa Soft, which is the most glorious shop on the server, I've got to say. It doesn't really sell much, but, I mean, look at that logo. Come on. Mesa Soft's probably going to make a reappearance in later seasons as well. I kind of feel like that's an established, and like an established conglomerate now. I think it's going to grow. It's going to grow. It's definitely going to grow. The gear shop, which it did all right. I sold this set, which is the most amazing thing to me. Like this sold, and to be fair, that is a good price. So I would expect it to sell, but I didn't start doing this shop until quite late in the season. So, yeah, I was quite impressed when it sold. We didn't get rid of any of the diamond sets, sadly, I don't think. No, we didn't get rid of any of we didn't get rid of any of the diamond sets, but we got rid of 2 netherite sets. So, that did well. Speaking of netherite, oh god, this shop. I've still not destroyed it. Hate this shop. Hate it with a passion. This bit's okay down here. No, still not sold. Still not sold. None of that's sold. Ooh, did anybody else enter the little Riptide competition that we had going? I don't think they will have done. I should probably announce the winner for this soon, because it's just been here for a long time. Who is winning? Oh, LT is winning. I'm not announcing that. LT is not allowed to win. I can't have a friend winning. Well, not a friend, a business partner. I can't have my business partner winning the competition. That's unacceptable. People will be furious. I just throw my stuff again. Yeah, I did. So yeah, there's not really that much going on at spawn. Let's just quickly go and see if anything's happened over here at the town hall. going on here? Oh, wow. Fair enough song. With your little... And even then, they're all interested in something in the middle. Like, crazy, crazy. There we go, that's full power. Chickens, obviously. Anything going on the board? 2 min icon. Oh. Why is pizza not a thing in Minecraft? AP people live. I wonder what happens if you wander while wandering. Probably walk into something, to be fair. Find 6. I would. Oh, right. It says this people's scores from the Easter egg one thing. I didn't even keep count. I just kind of walked around and found them and just left them there. Like, there was one here. I think I took this one. And then I left the rest of them there. I just wanted one. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I just kind of wanted one so that I had one. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's spawn for you. I mean, we've got everyone's huts over here, but not much goes on over here, to be honest. Everyone's kind of spread out, built the bases where they built them. This was kind of the logic in the mesa, try and bring people back towards the spawn area, but didn't really pan out. Didn't really pan out. Ooh, potions. Did I sell any potions? I very much doubt I've sold any potions. Like I say, no one is buying anything at this stage, and to be fair, whenever anyone's messaged me to buy anything, I've pretty much just give it them anyway, because, you know, I'm at the point of ludicrous excess with no one to buy anything, so why not? Do we take the mesa? No, we won't take the rail. We won't take the mesa. Oh, I kind of want to go and do stuff over there. No. Maybe. We might come back to this and do some work on that tree in like 20 minutes or so. Because, like I say, I'm going to replace a lot of this stone. Like, the bridge is going to stay as it is. Oh no, swine. There we go. So the bridge is going to stay as it is. I quite like the bridge looking like it does. But when it comes to this, I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on it. Like, I kind of feel like it needs to be taller. Especially these, like, 4 corner pillars. I feel like they definitely need to be taller. But at the same time, I think if I introduce more darker blocks, because like I've got quite a few darker blocks down here, like the nether brick and things like that, and it works. It definitely works. I'll probably take a few of these lights out, to be honest with you, and simplify the look a little bit. So I've got lanterns and lights, and yeah, it's a bit of a double. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of these lanterns because they muddy the view up a little bit. There's too much going on. One more. There we go. So we've got the almighty Master Chicken just chilling, doing his thing. Bit of lava, you know. All shiny and stuff. Yeah, that is better, I think, without the lanterns. I think that's an improvement. But yeah, like I say, we've got this much darker motif going on down here. I think if I can bring that up, because the plan initially was that it was kind of going to be like a semi-bright temple that probably suited a different purpose previously, but it's kind of been corrupted by the nether and things like that. So, like, once they've opened the nether portal, it's kind of corrupted this area, and we've ended up with this corrupted area going on down below. That was the gist of it. That was the idea of it. And then, as things have become corrupted, the people have started worshipping the Master Chicken, of course, because he is the source of all evil in the world. That's what we're going for, right? So yeah, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't know. I do feel like it just looked better if I just went, especially with like the grey, the stone, and the andesite. Definitely need to replace them with like grimstone variants. I don't know why I keep calling it grimstone as well. It's deep slate. But yeah, I think you could definitely do with some of that. Still not used this portal. Scared to. Don't know where it's going to go. But yeah, as far as the bottom goes, I'm not going to touch that. I'm just Because I know if I go down there and start messing with things, I'm going to look up and I'm going to see the underside of this island and I'm going to be like, oh, well, I need to change that. And that'll be 30 hours gone over the course of a week, just tweaking the bottom of a bleeding island. I can't be doing with it. I actually do not have the motivation for it. So, yeah. But the stone definitely needs to be changed. So, as soon as we hit that 1.17, all over that, get that stone changed. Get these ivies replaced with some glowberries, because I don't know if I've said this, but glowberries are brilliant, you know. Like, they're so good. So good. I don't know where I'm flying off to, because the portal's there. So, let's go back to the portal now. There we go. Oh, cold coffee. Oh no. Like, I don't mind cold coffee, but it needs to be intentionally cold. And not a coffee that has gone cold. Oh god. Send help. Right. So, plans. Plans. Because we've got 45 minutes of fun left. So, I need to figure out what we're going to do. We could either... Yeah, we're going back to the base. I'm going to look at that kind of empty area that we've got going on over there. Oh no, rockets. Can we style this out? No, we definitely can't style this one out. Oh, where have I put my red shulker? Hate doing that. So I've put my red shulker down somewhere, full of rockets. Well, not full of rockets, but like 2 stacks of rockets in. And I've just kind of wandered off and left it. I'm hoping it's at the base and not at the mesa. I think it is at the base, though, if I'm being honest. So, fingers crossed. Little piggies. Ooh. Still need to sort this tunnel out as well. Not perfect. Although nothing is, you know. But yeah, there's definite improvements that could be done to that nether tunnel. Right, so... Oh, shulker. Is there a red shulker anywhere? I'm going to have to quickly run over to the base. I'm going to have to quickly run over to the base, grab a stack of rockets. Doo-doo-doo. Bees! I didn't leave it over here, did I? Let's just check, because I know it was in the downstairs of this. No. It's all mods. Ah, there it is. Excellent. Grab that. Yeah, keep the chest monster going, because that's what we do. We keep the chest monster going. You gotta feed it. If you don't feed it, it'll die, and nobody wants a dead chest monster. So, you know, treat your chest monsters good. Treat them with the love and respect that they deserve. You didn't ask to be brought into this world. You created it. You need to look after it. Right. So, if we head up here... Oh, God, jump boost. Kind of got the jump boost taking off thing nailed. You have to wait until you're on your downward fall. So even though it's like a super boost, if you wait until now, you'll glide. Whereas if you try and do it when you're going upwards, it doesn't work. So you wait until you're coming down and then you glide. Just a little, you know, tidbit of knowledge for the people there. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is chop them trees down, get rid of them acacias, flatten that area out really quickly, because I think the haste boost will reach over there. And then probably put a bit more farmland in, I think, just to kind of fill the area out. I'd be putting another building in just for the sake of putting another building in. And I've already got 1, 2, 3 buildings. Well, no, that one's not unfilled. That one's got a purpose. But that one's empty. This one's empty. The stable's practically empty. It's just a decorative thing. So, yeah, I don't really want to put another building in because it'd just be redundant. Like, I feel like that'd be a waste. But farmland, you can always use farmland, I suppose. Crops are always useful. You never know when I'm going to need a stupid amount of potatoes or something like that, which is probably going to be never, but, you know, it's good to have them anyway. Plus, actually, that's a good thought. Because once we've got these 1.17 blocks dropping, there's going to be a couple of extra farms to work with. Most importantly, well, no, I don't know if it's important, but most fun is potentially getting a lava setup going and some dripstone. So kind of have like a dripstone spawning area and then a lava farm going on as well. Yeah, I think that might be an option for this area, you know. Let's go sleep really quickly. Yeah, I think that's going to be an option for this area. Jump, 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 jump. Have like a dripstone kind of farm. There we go. Yeah, have like a dripstone area. In fact, yeah, I think that's what we might set up for now, you know. I think that might be the idea. So what do I need? I need an excessive amount of cauldrons for the lava farming bit. Then I need to go and actually... Oh, I should have started the other way. Then I need to actually go and get the excessive amount of lava to start off with, because you do need base lava to start off with. And I don't want to scrimp on it. Because while it's not slow filling the cauldrons up, it could be quicker. Like, I'm not going to complain about it. It's not that slow. Like, on my Java 1.17 that I'm playing, I know yesterday I emptied the cauldrons into a bucket, and then like 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, I think it was, because literally I went into the nether, broke a few pieces of bedrock, you know, getting practice at that, so that I could have nether roof access, which I have now, which I'm quite happy with. But yeah, I kind of did that. I only had a few pieces of TNT on me, so I only had like 3 or 4 attempts to get it done, so it was definitely no more than 10 minutes. And by the time I went back, I had 3 full cauldrons of lava again. So it's not a slow process. It's not a lightning fast process, but I wouldn't say it's a particularly slow process. Especially if you're going to have like 15 of these things. So I'm thinking that might be the magic number. Get like 15 cauldrons all kind of lined up. Get the dripstone going on above them. And yeah, things. But first job, get all this flattened. Won't take long. Even without the haste boost, just chewing through this with the shovel. And then once it's all flattened, you can start thinking about what we're going to do. So yeah, there might actually be a building. There may actually be a building now. Whether or not I'm going to have time to get it finished in the next 40 minutes is a different question. But it can be something we come back to. And by the next stream weekend, I will have that completed and ready to go, and yeah, lava production. I mean, there's other farms that I want to do as well. There's a glowberry farm that I want to do, because I don't know if you've noticed this, I may have mentioned it once or twice, but I love glowberries. They're amazing. Not only are they a nice looking decorative thing as far as, you know, like the way that the plant itself looks, but just the functionality of having the additional light source is... I'm definitely happy with it. Possibly my favourite addition, other than the glowing signs, which I also think is necessary, because the signs are... I mean, I'm alright, I can read them. I have to, like, look at them, but if anyone's got any kind of vision issues or anything like that, you know, they're going to struggle to read most of the signs, I'm guessing. So, the glowing is definitely a game changer for that. I like the illuminated, the glowing item frames as well. I think that's a bit of a game changer. It's a good update. I just wish we were getting the rest of it, but I fully understand why. Crunch is bad. Crunch is a bad thing. Like, the gaming industry is full of companies where, they've had unnecessary amounts of crunch. And it's been massively detrimental to the staff. And you've got to think that that affects the quality of the game that you get. Because, you know, if people are drained and burned out and exhausted and not really feeling fulfilled in the role, they're not going to perform to the best of their abilities. That's just a fact. It makes you think how many games could have been a lot better if they were given a more realistic time frame. Ooh, lots of acacia saplings to pick up here. Did I get that one as well? Yes, I did. Excellent. Yeah, you got to think how many games could have been like infinitely better than they ended up being if it wasn't for unnecessary and unrealistic targets that were put on them by the parent companies. So yeah, I probably get why they've split the upload, and it does mean that when we get 1.18 later in the year, it's going to be a lot of new stuff to play with. There's going to be a lot of possibilities as well. And then there's already talk about 1.19, you know, still dropping next year. And that's got to be either the combat update or the end. Because the end's been untouched for so long, so we've got to do something with the end. And I'd be shocked if the combat update doesn't make its way to Bedrock at some point. Maybe not in the exact same form it is in Java, but there's got to be something done, because it's just... Yeah, since I've been playing Java, it's definitely different, and it's definitely better. Like, the combat in Java is just better. There's more to it. It's not just spam. Spam, 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 spam. Plus, building on the nether roof as well. That's pretty glorious. I wish that had come to Bedrock, but I doubt it will. How are we doing? Are we nearly there? Nearly there. I'm going to use some of this dirt to fill in some of these gaps as well, because I've quite lazily just kind of, in pools of water and stuff like that, just kind of gone over them. Like, no, that's not there. Right, I need to clean up this area because it's actually hurting my eyes a little bit, the amount of stuff there was on the floor then. 1 second. Go grab a shoulder. Yes, one left. I can't even pick it up. You. Got it? Yep, brilliant. Right, so... you and you as well. Right, let's grab as much of this as possible so I can actually see what's going on. Doo-doo-doo. Need to think of something to build with dirt now. Excessive amounts of it. Oh. Is that full already yet? No. You can despawn. And then, yeah, I need to think how I'm going to do this. So if it's just going to be... You know what, in fairness, that lava farm might go better at the Mesa. I'm just thinking now, like, I don't want to do one of these pretty tight builds for it. But I might do something like the stable again, actually. That's a good point, yeah. I could do something like the stable again. We'll go and have a look. Oh no! Oh no! Shut up. Shut up. We're obviously not trying to put a block there, mate. Thank you. Right, let's quickly seal this off. And I think that's the level, isn't it? Yeah, that's the level. Nope. No, 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 no. Right, let's quickly patch this up. And then, yeah, I need to decide what I'm going to do here. So, I need to get set up for, like I say, farming some dripstone and farming some lava. Now, I've already got the plan for where I'm going to get stuff from. Because if you remember, in the last stream day, we did a big stupid mission in the nether. And went like 25,000 blocks in the nether. So the plan always was that not only was I going to use it for that stupid get some fresh generation. So as soon as we update to 1.17, things that are satisfied, yeah, shovel with a grate, it is glorious. The noise, oh, magic. But yeah, so the plan is, go through that nether tunnel, get myself out to like the 25,000 block region again, and just drop a portal. We should then get completely new generation in the overworld, which will be like all the Grimstone and everything. I keep calling it Grimstone. Like it was called Grimstone for like 2 days, but for some reason that's the name that's stuck in my head. Deep Slate. We'll get as much Deep Slate and Deep Slate ores and things like that as I can carry. We'll get geodes, which it's a shame that the geodes can't be moved. You know, the blossoming geodes or whatever they're called. The ones that actually grow the crystals. As far as my understanding goes, you cannot move them. You can mine them, but if you move them, they won't grow. That's my understanding, at least. I need to look into that, but if that's the case, that's a shame. Because it means that we won't be able to have any local geodes, you know, to the base. Which would be nice. It made farming them a bit easier, because they grow exceptionally slowly. But, on the flip side of that, if you go with Fortune, you can get stupid amounts just from what you do find. So, while we won't be able to farm it locally, we should be able to bring a considerable amount of it's amethyst crystals, I think it is, amethyst shards. We should be able to bring a considerable amount of them back when we go there. Definitely be able to get moss blocks so they generate in shipwrecks. And all you need is one. As soon as you've got one moss block, you've got millions. Because they just turn anything into moss. Like, it's amazing. I've had quite a bit of fun playing with the moss blocks. So yeah, that's going to be the mission once we upgrade to 1.17 on here. Get into the nether, get through that tunnel, and just get as much of the 1.17 stuff as I can and bring it back. Probably take a few shulkers with me. Going to try and recruit a few other people to come on the journey. Just so that we can carry as much back as possible. Although I suppose with shulkers and e-chests I could probably do it on my own. But yeah, I'm going to definitely try and recruit a few people for that journey. I mean, we won't even need to go the full 25k out. I'm pretty sure if we just go about 8k in the tunnel. To be fair, I could probably just set off flying in that direction for a few thousand blocks and I'd get fresh generation, but I'm not 100% on that, so I'd rather just go and get guaranteed fresh generation. Right, how are we looking at it? That's a pretty substantial space for a build, so I think what we'll do is we will call this like the edge of what we're doing there. Armor B? No. No. There we go. Yeah, so we'll call this the edge of what we're doing. Pop you there. This can stay as it is, that's fine. Patch this up. Why am I going on top? Just stop. Thank you. That'll do. And then get down here, get rid of all this stone really quickly as well. That'll do. Right. Let's get rid of this now. Should go through this pretty quickly. There we go. Oh, more water, sneaker. Yeah, I was definitely very lazy when I first came and set this base up. Definitely going to be much more compact, and maybe not so much compact, but less wasteful with what I do. Like, a lot of my stuff is spread out over 2 spots. 3 spots, realistically. I've got, like, my witch farm area, which has also got a drowned farm, which has also got where I pick up all my coral blocks from and stuff like that. And then I've got the mesa, which has got some of the more industrial farms going on. And then I've got this, and I think that's why I've struggled to kind of fill the space that I've gone with. I think if I put everything in the one spot, except for the drowned farm and stuff like that, because I just couldn't be doing that. I already hate that creeper farm. But if I'd put all of like the more industrial farms and stuff like that in this area, I'd probably have filled it a bit easier. So that's probably something that I'll look at in future. Keep my farms, at least the more chilled. Oh, hello. At least the more chilled out ones, keep them closer so that they can actually, contribute to the space of my build. Hello, babe. Come on. Right. Let's quickly do this bit. And then we've got, once we've done this, we should have about 25 minutes left. Oh, no. Go. I really like that build, but I kind of want to tweak that entrance a little bit. I kind of feel like it needs to be wider, possibly. I don't know. Might take the oak logs out and just kind of widen the circle a little bit. Oh, that stone. Go away. Look at that grass. See, this is the thing I love about the jungle. Just the grass is so beautiful. The wildlife, oh, come on. The wildlife's brilliant as well. Like, I'm a fan of pandas and parrots and little ocelots bouncing around all over the place. I'm definitely a big fan of that. Hello. You better have something good on you, mate. Otherwise it's going to end badly. That's all trash, mate. That is all trash. First I take your llamas, then I take your face. Hey! Oh, full inventory. You go away. You go away as well. There we go. And where can this one go? It was near this tree, so this can be a little memorialized spot. Perfect. Did we get any lava heads out of that? Oh, we did. Right, we need to go and give this to Tundra. You go away, you go away. Oh, it's a white one. Yep, we got to go on a little mission now really quickly. Dispense a llama head for Tundra. Because, we all know that she loves the llama heads. There we go. Right. I'm reasonably happy with that. It's a nice big space. Plenty of area to work with. Can definitely at the very least get like a lava farm going here, but we'll probably get the dripstone one going there as well. Probably just put it all in one kind of area / build. The only thing that might put me off from it is if I can get it to fit in with the style of the area or not. If I can, I'll just move it to the mason and put something else there, like a little bit of farmland or something like that. You know what? Littering. I've got flint and steel on me. You can go away, you can go away, you can go away in fairness. Yeah, go on, I'll keep the rest. No. Right, let's go find a spot in Tundra's base to put this llama head. And then we'll go back to doing something slightly more, not serious, but productive. This is definitely not productive. Ooh, we flew past it. Always do that. Doo-doo. Oh, is this Ravager still there? Yeah, brilliant. Okay, we kind of discovered that bamboo. makes it look like you're waving. And that was it. Tundra was just off on a little mission, then going around the server, giving everybody little waving mob heads. So, yeah, that was fun. Let's return the favour a little bit, although I've not brought a piece of bamboo with me a little bit. But there we go, she's got bamboo. Excellent. Ooh, are there any pots though? There might not be a pot to put it in. So no, what we'll do is we'll just sneak this in. So let's go inside. Pressure plate, come on. Let's go inside. Hello. 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 So we got this. Got an enchanting setup. There's got to be a good spot to put this where she's going to be like, oh, hello. Ooh, the pyramid. Yes. Yes, there we go. We're just going to keep our head down. Because I don't know if she's actually really showed everyone this base, so I'm just not showing you what it looks like. I'm literally going to be that guy. Because I'm not 100% whether or not she has kind of opened it up to public viewing. Right, so... put it on the little smiley face of diamonds that I put here the other day. That'd make it perfectly clear where it's come from, so yeah. We'll just do that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. That works. That's fine. That's fine. I love this. I actually love this. Might build one. Just to get involved. Might build one. Oh, brilliant. Nope, not looking that way. No, 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 no. There we go. Safe. Nobody saw anything. Right, there we go. That's how you run into a wall. Good stuff. Right, let's go this way. Oh, we just won't fly. We just won't fly. See, there is also the other option. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. I do have another option for where I can put like a dripstone / lava farm. The problem is, it wouldn't be running as much. If I have it at my base, most of the work I'm doing at the minute left on the server is going on at my base. So it'd make sense to have any passive farms that I'm going to run at the base. Because, you know, that'll just work. But, like I say, it's going to be difficult making it... Oh, it's probably not going to be difficult. It's going to be effort making it fit in with the rest of the build. Whereas I do have this kind of farming area here, which we have seen before. Is that broken still? Did I just leave the flying machine in the middle of it? Because if I did, that's going to be a pain. Oh, I did as well. Ugh. Let's see if we can spot it. This is why you don't leave the area without turning off your flying machines, kids. This is why you do not do that. Because they end up somewhere there. Just... Oh, wow. That's bad. Oh, yeah, that's bad. That's broken. That's definitely broken. That's broken. So yeah, I'm going to have to fix that. I fixed it that many times, though. It's not really that difficult because I just keep doing it. I cannot actually... I'm just going to run through with a sword later. I just cannot resist flying out of the area without, you know, turning it off. And then, obviously, it breaks the moment I unload the chunk. Oh, very annoying. Luckily, I've got no shortage of bamboo. So, I don't really need to run the farm. Luckily. Oh, it was awful as well. I was down there a few weeks ago. A creeper just came up and absolutely nailed me. Took out, I think it was about 4 of the shulker unloaders. Yeah, you can, 3 of the shulker unloaders, you can see them there where I've replaced it with smooth stone rather than normal stone. Because that's what I had on me. Yeah, I think I can't remember what I was doing. I think I was either doing a bit of flooring or I was just getting rid of a chest, like a little mini chest monster, and I just heard it, and that was it. I knew, you know when you know, I knew, and there was just a massive hole, bamboo everywhere, water everywhere. Because all this water just kind of flooded out backwards. The redstone was, oh, it was just a mess. It was a mess. What's going on in here? I need to put something in here because this is a nice little sneaky room. How's the iron farm? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So I've not been over here for a little bit because we have that much iron now. I don't really need to come over and get my, iron that much. I didn't realise that LT had put a cheeky little iron filter on it. Good man. Good man. In fact, I do remember him saying something about putting an iron filter on it. I just haven't been over to look at it. And then, because I've not been over, I've just completely forgotten about it. Oh, I like it. I like it. Let's see if this runs. Yeah, this is still running. Excellent. It's not broken. Gotta be honest though, like, for the amount of iron that I get out of this with 10 villagers there. What just happened over there then? Is that clock still running? Yeah, with like 10 villagers in there, and then another 10 villagers over on this side, the rates on this probably aren't even as good as my little single cell 3 villager 1 zombie iron farm over on Java. It's crazy. Like, the amount of iron I've been pulling out of that thing, like, for minimal effort, compared to this at least, because this was real effort getting all these villagers into these spots. It was a pain. It's the first time I've built an iron farm, so I'm impressed that I did it. In the first try, basically. Like, there was no messing about, I just got it done. And I do credit a lot of that to Silent Whisper. Like, the guide that he did, the tutorial that he did for building this farm was just bang on. So, yeah. But it's really annoying that such a little tiny farm on Java can overpower it. Like, very annoying. Very annoying. You know what? I'm not even going through the nether, I'm just going to fly. Very annoying, though. Because, I mean, that's a big farm. Like, it takes up space. I pretty much built this whole area specifically so that I can get rid of these boys in this. He sounds so unhappy about it. But yeah, it would be nice if the mechanics worked similarly to Java, because that little farm, 3 villagers as well. No messing about with 20 villagers. 3. No, little iron golem still knocking about from when I used to have a village. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? I'm surprised you're even still here. It's been a good 7 months since I had villagers in this area. You know, like an actual village. Because I did used to just have, like, loads of little pagodas dotted about, full of villagers. I didn't have any locked away or anything like that. I just had them wandering. And one day we had a major zombie outbreak and everybody died. Everybody. Which was a bit upsetting because, you know, my village got empty. And we don't, you know, you don't want an empty village, do you? Let's see. So yeah, I'm quite surprised them iron golems are still kicking about. Right, this area is looking good now. So I've definitely got space to do something here, and I definitely do need to do something here, regardless of whether I put the farm here or not. This is a space that needed to be used. But then once I've done something here in this space, I think we might be good. Because it's like, with this bit over here, that's not this space here. While it does look like it could do with something going there, I don't think it's going to be a building at all. I think it is just going to be a case of terraform all of this down to a more uniform level. Excuse me. Terraform all this down to a more uniform level. And then probably just go with some trees I think that's going to be the best route. Yeah, I think that might be the one. Just put a few trees in, like similar to a few of the Sakura trees. Pop them in and just kind of run with it from there. I think that's possibly going to be the best option for this bit. But we shall see. We shall see. Not going to start that just yet. I'm going to, stick with this. Look, they're doing it again. They're doing it again. What is this? It just makes no sense to me. There has to be an answer. I'm going to look. I'm going to Google an answer to this. Why do all of my cows keep just sprinting for one corner of the pen? What's the deal? Come on, cows. Come on. There we go. That'll do. Okay, brilliant. That's that going again. Panda boy over there. Got some bamboo, mate. There you go. There you go. Right, so got the beehives full over there. We've got another panda boy over here, so go on, let's give him some bamboo as well. There you go, mate. Right. So, I'm pretty happy with this now. I'm not gonna... What's that? Oh, armor. I was wondering what that was then. I thought there was a mob head that I'd not recognised. Yeah, I'm not going to bother starting this now because we've got literally 10 minutes left. So I'm not going to get much done in 10 minutes. I'll potentially get the floor laid. Which I've not even decided what floor it's going to be. Like that's the thing. No idea. So yeah, I'm not gonna start anything else there just yet. Throw a little worship down to the boys. What's happening? There we go. And quickly. Oh, I've still not blown that up. Right. That's 10 minutes. That is 10 minutes. Gunpowder. Right. I'll just have to run the gunpowder farm tomorrow or later or something like that. Where did I put the gunpowder? It's always not where I'm looking. Stone is here. Oh god, that's full. This has got a fair bit of stone in. This'll do. Put lead in there. The chest monster's back. Like, it's just all become a mess again, and I don't care. I just don't care. There we go. Sand. Okay. Now we might not get rid of 12 TNTs. 12 TNT going to be enough? Didn't I put 4 in a chest over there as well? I'm pretty sure I've put a few in a chest over there as well. So let's quickly sleep. Grab the rest of the TNT. Also, I came in here the other day and found, like, I had 2 other parrots here, both dead. I'm pretty sure an ocelot snuck in. Not sure how an ocelot would sneak in, unless they can do ladders. Unless it spawned in here. But yeah, 2 dead parrots. Quite disappointed. Feathers and tears and everything everywhere. Right, so I'll check the chest really quickly just to see if I did leave any TNT over here. I think I did. Yes, I did. Right, 16 TNT. And we didn't fly. Excellent. Well, yeah, the rates just aren't good on this farm. It's a bad farm. It's not a good farm, it's a bad farm. And I think what we'll do is we'll just go... I just picked the centre block for the first hit. I did. Amazing. We'll put it, there we go. gone to the very edge. What's wrong with me? Pick a consistent spot, sir. Right, there we go. And like literally, I don't even care if a creeper comes at me now. It'll save me a bit of space. I think it's far too light for a creeper to spawn anyway at the minute. One of the reasons why this is bad farm. Very bad farm. Didn't nearly box it in enough. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we'll just do this, see how this pans out. It won't wipe it all, but it'll be a good start. Oop. Oh, yes. Oh, that's going to take a lot more TNT. Oh, that's going to take much more TNT. That's going to take an excessive amount of TNT, isn't it? Not going to box on me either. Do you know what? Do you know what? I'm quite happy with that. It's took a nice chunk out of it, I suppose. So, I think what we'll do is we'll just drop in a... In fact, no. I'm doing it with TNT. I don't care. I do not care if it's inefficient. I am happy with it being inefficient. That's a wall. Right, grab another stack. Well, nearly a stack. Definitely going to have to go and run that gunpowder farm later, but for now, it will do. So it's 11 more TNT. We've got 4 minutes left. Go, if we pop it all here. Excellent. This should take another chunk out of everything. Whoa! Seriously. Hate that bug. Absolutely hate that bug. They better get rid of that in 1.17. A lot of times I've nearly died in the nether because of that. Very infuriating. Right, so, where did I put the gunpowder? Oh, hello there, Mr. TNT. You've just set on fire, haven't you? I shift clicked. I'm a clever boy. Honestly, I am a clever boy. I genuinely am. Right, anyone that says otherwise is lying. So, if we just go bloop, and then bloop, and then bloop. They did alright. It's not as impressive. But this is the TNT that can destroy concrete into non-existence when I try and use it for a farm, you know, so... Yeah, I think this is going to be me for the next half an hour now, just kind of chopping through this and taking it down. But luckily, you guys won't have to stick about and watch that, because we are going to be moving over to Noo's channel in the next few minutes. So I need to remember how to do the raidy thing. I think it's just /raid Adultscraft, I think. So I will quickly check that. But yeah, I think this is going to be me now for the next half an hour, just tidying this up, getting rid of it. Because it really was just an unholy blemish on the skyline of my base. And I'm not going to lie, I'm quite proud of my base. It's not brilliant. You know, people have built better, obviously. But for me, considering it's the first proper base that I've ever built on an SMP, and it's definitely the biggest base that I've ever built, and it's definitely the nicest base that... It's definitely the nicest base that I've ever built. You need a couple more, no worries, no worries. But yeah, it is the base that I am, you know, I'm quite proud of it. It's very pretty. There's still more to be done. once we get these 1.17 blocks, there's definitely going to be things to be done. It'll actually kind of re-motivate me to come on this server and kind of get it done. Just purely because it is very quiet at the minute. And the additional blocks will be pretty. And the glowberry farm is obviously an essential build. Like, if you've not got a glowberry farm in your 1.17 world, I don't know what you're doing with your life, if I'm being completely honest. You need to reevaluate. Let's keep on going. Right, there we go. Yeah, this won't take long. It probably would have just been easier to just blow it up, save some TNT, but you know, we do things, stupid things. Right, I'll finish this off in a minute because, yeah, I'm just kind of mindlessly not talking now and mining blocks. Where are we? Right, there we go. Oh, I do love that skelly farm. It's brilliant. Just this base in general. Big fan. Big fan. I'm still debating what to do with that, whether to do it or not. I feel like it's going to be a big undertaking if I take it on. But it could look really good as well if I can pull it off. So, yeah, I'm debating that one. I'm uncertain as to what to do about that one. We shall see. We shall see. Let me just check something really quickly. Where are we at? Right, no, I was ready. So, I'm gonna do the switcheroo thing. Thank you very much for watching. It's been fun. It's been enjoyable. I wish that there was something a bit better that I could have done for the duration of it, but with everything as it is at the minute and the current state of things, I'm just not there. So yeah. But we're going to raid over there now, and I will be back later on tonight for the UHC. We'll see how that looks in its new form. That should be fun. But yeah, I'm going to do the raidy thing. Yeah, I know stuff. Streamer stuff. Is that it? Yep, there we go. Hey, do you see that? I did it. I did it. I don't even need help. I did it. Okay, let's go.